Hi, my name is Karine Tas, and I'm very pleased to present you the project igetit.ca, in French GOBDUSA, from the RSEQ, Réseau du sport étudiant du Québec. This project has been adapted for the needs of another project called Reducing the Attractiveness of Sugary Beverages from the PHAC. Before I get deeper into the presentation, I will take a few minutes to tell you a little bit about the organization I work for and who put in place this project. The RSEQ, which means Le Réseau du sport étudiant du Québec, is a leader since 1988 in the development of sport and physical activity and is recognized as an innovator in the field in Quebec. The RSEQ is committed to the promotion and development of sport and physical activity in an educational setting from the grassroots level through high-performance sport. The RSEQ promotes the education and academic success as well as the health and well-being of young people. Over the past decades, RSEQ has developed and implemented several programs promoting healthy lifestyles, including the igetit.ca program that will be introduced in this presentation. Now let's talk about the program igetit.ca, created by the RSEQ and financed in Quebec by Québec en Forme for a 3-year engagement. What you can see here is the different stages of the program. Since it was very innovative, the first year was used to do research about junk food marketing and to develop the main strategies and activities we wanted to put in place. The second year was the first year of our counter-marketing campaign, characterized by a contest where teens had to design a water bottle using marketing strategies from the sugary beverages industry. The third year, the contest continued, but with another concept, this time about a water fountain. The part of our project that has been adapted and used by the PHAC and implemented in Alberta by the FSFA is the first part of our campaign, the water bottle contest. This was a choice made for a practical reason and a better timing since the water fountain contest was starting at the same time in Quebec. Now, what is igetit.ca? The purpose is to reduce attraction of junk food, especially soft drinks and energy drinks, by using an innovative and moral-free approach. Because we know that junk food marketing is recognized by the World Health Organization as a cause of obesity. And also, it's now socially acceptable and desirable in our society that junk food is consumed on a daily basis, and also that junk food industry uses its full marketing power to influence the choices of young people. So what we wanted to do is really reverse social norms existing towards the industry about our perception of junk food industry. Just to give you an example, this kind of approach is inspired by the fight against tobacco industry. A couple of years ago, it was normal and acceptable to see sports events sponsored by tobacco companies such as Formula One. Now it's the opposite. People have high expectations about living in a non-smoking environment and would be very disappointed to see an ad like this one. Unfortunately, the problem continues, but with junk food industry, who has a very strong list of events that they sponsored, and I'm sure you would have many examples to give me. The objective of our counter-marketing campaign is to raise awareness of the effects of junk food marketing on teens, so 13 to 17 years old, and their environment. It's also to educate them on marketing practices and to stimulate their critical and ethical thinking about junk food marketing. How do we reach our objectives? It is by doing a creative contest where teens are invited to create the packaging of a fictional beverage, in this case water, using marketing strategies like the industry of soft drinks and energy drinks. The contest was accessible by a special website, www.newdrive.ca. That is a very interactive website with videos, quiz, and a game tool to create easily a nice water bottle design. We also used social media such as Facebook in order to have a viral effect and not to rely only on the goodwill of schools to promote the contest. Although there were also a teacher and a parent tab on the website in order to stimulate their participation to the campaign. So here is the introductory video of the first contest. So as you could see, we try by this video to question kids about whether they buy the content or the packaging. We had 30 finalists, very creative, as you can see here. And I personally really like the one in the middle because we can see that the teenager who did this really used strategies similar to energy drinks, but in a way that makes water attractive. The name and graphic design are related to values like power and strength that are often used as marketing strategies to promote energy drinks. And the winner chosen by the jury was a 14 years old teenager named Maiev Odi with the very attractive design you can see here. And her design was reproduced in real on 2,000 water bottles distributed in her schools and also used as a promotional tool for our next campaign. The water bottle contest was a big success in Quebec. There were 7,500 water bottle designs on the website, about 62,000 visits, more than 400,000 pages viewed, and half of the pages viewed each visit. Now, the phase 2 of the contest about the water fountain. Before I explain a little bit more about this phase of the contest, I will show you the video.
Great symbols of the modern age. The water fountain is a proud landmark of the school hallway. Using state-of-the-art futuristic nozzle science, our wild Quebecois fjords spew out of these porcelain monuments into the gaping mouths of hardy school children. A stoic beacon of our flourishing national education system, the water fountain is quickly spreading across our colonized regions. A hero for our time.
Hey, this hallway used to be mine. For a brief time in history, I was the king of the hallway. You know, and then this new guy showed up. He's all talking and socializing, but not with me. And I realized, well, I guess times have changed, man. And I wasn't up to snuff. Then came that long, life-changing walk across the desert. I mean, if only I had a practical use. You know, like the sprinklers, they get to water plants. Hoses get to extinguish fires. Glaciers get to go and melt, and whatever. Like, I mean, these new guys, what did they have that I didn't? After all this thinking, I felt empty inside. I needed a sign. Life was teaching me a lesson, and like all great things in the world, I needed a label, a name. I had some homework to do. The future is now, man. Slogans, brand names, advertisements, theme songs, status. And I needed all those things. Update me, I say, brand me. We all die, but the brand lives on. Let's go get my market share and take over the world. What do you say?
So, in this phase, teenager are invited to go through 3 steps in order to make the water fountain as attractive as its neighbors, the sugary beverages vending machines. The first challenge is to find a name and a slogan to identify the water fountain, as you could see in the last video. And after that, teens are invited to create the graphic design of the water fountain, and finally to choose an event the water fountain should sponsor. In addition to the contest, we also build new partnership with Quebec Sports Medicine Association and Action Tox that helped us produce some information documents about energy drinks. We also do a little bit of appearance in the media by doing articles, press conferences to show the results of our program. In conclusion, to create a healthy food environment, we need to do a variety of actions. It is not only left under the responsibility of individuals to change our environment. Every stage of the society should take action into this with counter marketing campaign, but also with legislative and regulations, policies, and education. The normalization of junk food for young people. It's a challenge we can meet together now to help create a healthy food environment for our children. Thank you very much.